400 flights delayed.
Oof.
Hail.
Yeah,
my wife is sitting on the tarmac right now. A wonderful flight attendant.
At Sky Harbor.
Not going anywhere.
Yeah, because literally there is a ground stop.
We've got Waymos getting stuck in the flood. Do you get out and help? How do you do that?
Probably,
if a Waymo is stuck?
Probably not.
Okay, I'm just saying. I mean,
if there's people in the back.
Well, they can get out.
Yeah, but the Waymo, you're on your own.
All right, let's see how bad it is out there. Joining us now, he is a meteorologist, a reporter for Arizona's Family. But Bruce,
what?
He is the Outspoken with Bruce and Gaydos Weather Bunny.
Good news, bad news.
Ian Schwartz is joining us. How are you, my friend?
Mr. Bunny?
Yes, Mr. Bunny.
So good to see and hear from you guys.
Is it really?
You need to watch the live stream, guys, or the listeners, because you can see me turning beet red with that moniker that you gave me.
Yeah.
What an amazing, crazy day of weather. You did warn us. I've been watching you. I follow you everywhere. And you said, hey, we got some extreme weather coming. But this was even more than I thought.
This was nuts, man.
Impressive. We have seen probably the most rain at Sky Harbor in a single day since 2018.
Wow.
And impressive stuff. Let me just rattle off some of these rain totals.
Please.
We're talking 2.5 inches of rain up by the I-17 and Dunlap. Tons of areas saw 2.5 inches, and a lot of that fell in maybe a couple hours or so. Just such an impressive storm. We've had the hail, quarter-size hail. We really don't see hail a ton in Phoenix, and when we do, it's usually like kind of those little baby pea size, and almost looks like snow when there's a lot of it. But this is I'm not going to say Texas hail because everything's bigger in Texas, but this was impressive stuff for sure.
Wow. Yeah, this is the biggest storm of the year by far.
Oh, absolutely. I think this. And then the last time we spoke was the giant dust storm that rolled in.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, and then I like this one better because no one's going to argue whether it's a haboob or a dust storm. Rain is rain.
Fair enough.
Yeah, this wasn't a monsoon. This was just a massive storm. This wasn't a monsoon, right?
Well, this
Or is
time
it
of year
considered?
is really funky.
Okay.
Because, there's 4 days left. Technically, the monsoon's going to end at the end of the month. And while some of the moisture kind of came from the south and the southeast, which is more of a traditional monsoon pattern, the kind of lifting mechanism, the low pressure system kind of came from the west, which is more of like a fall type pattern. So we kind of call these storms this time of year kind of transition season storms, and they tend to be the biggest blockbuster storms for us. If you remember back in 2010, we're going to get in the Wayback Machine.
Okay.
There was a hailstorm in Phoenix. I think it was around October 5th. And there was $1 billion of damage done in Phoenix because of hail. Now, we didn't see hail that crazy, but
what year was that?
Similar.
I remember that.
2010.
Cars,
2010.
roofs. Yeah, it damaged. I have a friend that's in the auto body business.
Yeah.
He loved the hailstorm.
Oh, and all the AC companies had to go out and repair all of the air conditioning and the roofing companies. And oh my gosh.
You can't get enough.
Yeah, that was bad. I do remember that.
Tons of air conditionings were replaced. Probably a couple of guys jumped on a roof and took a hammer to their AC and said, hey, I think I'm going to get a new AC after this.
Oh, that's right.
We're talking to Ian Schwartz,
That's fraud.
Arizona Family, meteorologist, reporter, and Outspoken with Bruce and Gaydos Weather Bunny. I know that also the storm has been so severe that Sky Harbor's been in a ground stop. Nothing in or out now, and it's been for a while.
For a long time, they started. I was on the air streaming. I got off traditional TV at 10 a.m. and then we hit the stream at 11 a.m. and the ground stops had kicked in. So they've been going a long portion of the day. I think they kind of stopped and started. Now, we're not done yet. There's actually plenty of activity in Chandler, the Southeast Valley, Queen Valley. There's a severe thunderstorm, Fountain Hills. It is going to be very close when it comes to the ASU game. A lot of folks are going to go to that. Completely outdoors. No shelter there.
Nope.
Now, I think the thunderstorm activity might die down and we might just be left with rain showers. They can deal with rain, but when there's lightning, that's when they do delays.
Yeah, say the least.
Yeah, so for afternoon drive, which is what we're in right now, is it going to be for the rest of the afternoon? Is it going to are these storms supposed to go away at 7 o'clock or 10 o'clock tonight, or what, or 5 or what?
So if you're in the far West Valley, I think it's looking better, but I think folks are going to be in this probably for the next few hours. I would say things are going to calm down once the sun sets. We lose a lot of that daytime heating, which is part of the fuel for these storms. But I think we're still going to be dealing with it, especially if you're kind of in the central and east side of town. You're going to be driving in this stuff. And there has been, there's so many videos online of people going through the waters. They actually a new warning popping up right now on the phone there. So don't try to drive through this stuff. You don't want to get your engine compartment kind of flooded out. That's an expensive ordeal. But flash flooding is the main concern with this. But some of these cells have actually been rotating, like big rotating supercell thunderstorms. So it's been a real impressive deal. But still some flash flooding threats out there on that commute home.
Who got hammered the most?
It was pretty uniform. I'm looking at this rain map, and Central Phoenix got a ton. South Mountain, I'm seeing almost 3 inches. I'm trying to see who is the big winner, because some of these are home stations, so you have to kind of take them with a grain of salt. Sky Harbor got more than 1.5 inches. That's phenomenal, because it usually never rains there. Yeah. Ironically, the official gauge is, bone dry. But this was really, really good. I'd say Central Phoenix. My backyard, I've never seen so much water. I had flooding back there. The plants are going to love it, but the weeds are going to love it even more.
I saw you walking around barefoot in your backyard on your Instagram. You can always follow Ian Schwartz there. And
sorry about that. Sorry you had to see that.
You get live, up-to-date weather of Ian wandering around in his backyard. How far the water goes up his ankles.
I didn't need to see that.
Yeah. He could use a tan.
Yeah,
I would say that.
Yeah,
I will
you
point
got
that
very
out.
white feet.
Yes, it's basically like 2 pieces of chalk with hair on it.
There you go. Very much so. Ian, are you the one responsible, by the way, for my phone making all those noises? Is that you doing that?
No, I do not. I do not send.
Okay, because I'd like to have a talk with somebody, because I was sitting in a restaurant and everybody's phone went off at the same time. People jumped out of their seats.
Did your phone go off? I thought we had turned that stuff off.
Yeah, well, mine just went off.
Oh,
I just got
with
one.
his phone. Somebody help this guy.
Yeah, flash flood warning in effect till 5:30.
Why didn't mine go off?
Because I shut it off on your phone.
You shut it off on my phone?
Yeah, I did.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, no problem.
I thought you shut off the sound that comes over the phone.
Yeah, that too.
Well, I'd like to get the weather thing. Can you put it back?
We'll have a conversation.
All right. Anyway.
I have to help Gaydos. I'm his IT director.
That's right.
Wonderful.
Give me your iPhone.
I have an IT director. I have a weather bunny. This is a great job.
It's not a bad gig
You're
if you
living
can
a
find
life.
it.
Yeah. It's pretty good.
I got to say, I think the worst of it's behind us is a nice way to put it. Boy, just okay. Really?
That flash flood warning just came out, and that is going to be for Central Phoenix, and that goes through 5:30. So I'd say, next few hours, then after the next couple of hours, I think we're going to start to see some improvement. But we will hold on to a chance for some storms tomorrow. I do not think it's going to be as crazy as today, though.
Hey, Bruce, ask the weather bunny if he can come back at 5.
Can you come back at 5 and give us an update, please?
All right, great.
I'll shave my legs.
Oh, well, that was more than we needed to know. Ian Schwartz, thank you very much. That's AZ Family's meteorologist and reporter and outspoken weather bunny.
Yeah.
All right. Good. Thank you, Ian. Appreciate it.
Some storm, man.
Yeah.
Driving in here.
Pretty crazy, right?
It was insane.
Yeah, we were on the roads. I want to say at like the height of it.
It was insane.
Really was kind of crazy.
Thanks for watching Outspoken with Bruce and Gaydos. Tap to watch more from KTAR News and click the button in the middle to subscribe.